Yeah.
Do you do professional, dick pics?
I just did. Today we're going to be going over a headshot session that I just did, and in that video I'm going to be showing you guys the equipment I use, the techniques I use, and some of the problems I had on set and how I overcame them. So let's check it out right now. Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a basic headshot. So we got one light right here. We just have just a regular large rectangular Godox soft box. We got the Godox DP400 Mark IIIs right here. We got 3 of them here. We got 1 right here, and we got 2 of them in the back just to, blow out the background. Just another Godox DP400, but we have this one on an umbrella so that it just diffuses the light a little bit and just, helps us blow out the background more. We're shooting with the Sony a7R III, and we got the Tamron 70-180mm lens right on here. So let's begin. So first I'm gonna have you put your fucking phone away. So for headshots for men, what I like to do is with men or just masculine energy, you want to have them take up space. So for that, I'm just gonna have you kind of hold yourself right here. That's gonna make his shoulders look broader. It's just gonna make him seem larger. So I'm gonna have, all right, don't tuck your chin in. Take your chin out actually a little bit right there and look right here on the camera, just like that. Perfect. Hold that right there, and just give me a tiny smile with this one right there. Perfect. Now give me a serious one also. Give me your mean face right there. Perfect. Just like that. You're happy, a little happy, you're a little happy. Someone's tickling your toes. Right there. Perfect. And that's it.
Why do you lean your head?
Is that really what you said?
So when it comes to posing, I like to keep it simple as possible. The reason why I keep it simple is that when you're doing headshots for corporations or just for LinkedIn headshots or whatever, you gotta keep in mind that the people that you're shooting are not gonna be models. It's just gonna be regular people that mostly work on the computer or something, or just out of high school or college. So to get them to pose in front of the camera and have them look confident, you want to keep it simple as possible that pretty much anyone can follow it. So the idea is very simple. You pretty much have them cross their arms, and if it's someone feminine or if it's just a girl, then you can just have them turn to the side a little bit, and it's just going to make them take up less space so they don't look so big on the frame. And things that when people are in front of the camera that are not used to being in front of the camera, the first thing they do is they get scared, so they widen their eyes, their face looks scared, and then they tuck their chin in. So to combat that, what I do is I just have them, I just have them to look out the window pretty much. So I just have them tuck their chin out a little bit. That gets rid of the double chin. And I tell them to squint a little bit so that besides going like this, because a lot of people are scared of the camera. So when they're in front of it, they just go, they just get scared. You just tell them to squint a little bit, or you can tell them to, pretend like they got some dust in their eye or something. So you just have them squint the tiniest amount possible. You just go a little bit like that, and you tell them to smile as tiny as possible. So all you pretty much do is have them cross their arms, tuck their chin out a little bit, and have them squint a little bit, and a tiny smile. That's all it is. The squint in the eyes gives them a little bit of confidence, and the little smile that they gives them approachability. That's the idea of a headshot. You want the person that you're photographing to look confident and approachable so that, if they're trying to get more clients or if they're trying to apply for a job or whatever, people who are looking at the image like the person they're looking at. That's the basic idea of it. Of course, you can go more complex with it if you want to go artistic or whatever, but when it comes to business, I like to keep it simple as possible. There's a term called kiss it in business, which is to keep it stupid simple. And that's what I like to do with my own headshot photography business, is that just keep it simple as possible. Same with the lighting also. It's pretty much just one light for doing photography, and then I'll use another light or two just to blow out the background. You just want to keep it simple as possible. That way, when you're shooting, it just keeps everything simple and there's less problems you have to deal with. Because when it comes to photography and business in general, most of the time, it's not really about the product, it's about stuff that surrounds the product. Because when you're photography, I know this is the hard truth, people want to believe that, people hire the best photographer or whatever, and that's not the case at all. When it comes to photography or any business, in general, you just have to be good enough at your job, and everything else about your, it could be your personality, how you run your business, how you with your clients, your marketing, that stuff matters way more. Your photography just has to be good enough. Nice smile right there. Yeah. So a problem we had on set was that Our second client's hair was completely messed up. The barber completely messed up his hair, so when I took pictures of him and he looked back at them, he wasn't happy with his hair.
Dang, my bangs look fucked up though.
You wanna fix up your hair?
I mean, I can keep trying, but
You want gel?
I mean, I don't know how to use the gel. I don't know how to like style my own hair.
What's up with this guy? Spray your hair. So we're gonna spray his hair with some Microban 24-hour keeps killing 90% of bacteria. This is gonna really help shape out his hair.
You're just gonna spray it.
We're gonna cut his hair right now. Hey, this looks good. It's just the hair.
Why do you keep putting the camera on me?
Photoshop that.
You want to bring
Because you're beautiful.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Are you the makeup artist?
No.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna bring a makeup artist for Tush.
You're kidding. Are you kidding or no?
Serious?
No.
Yeah. Can you cut his hair?
No. Please.
He's gonna cry.
Just give a buzz cut.
He's gonna be like, that. He already
We have
has a buzz
razors.
cut.
I mean, I already.
Oh, you
Just
do?
shave his head.
Literally. Oh my word.
Yeah, I use my hair. It's the winter.
I can't believe you.
And that's one of the big reasons why it's so important to have a hair and makeup person on set, so that when stuff like this happens, you can just have someone fix up their hair or their makeup. And things that if you're just photographing guys, a lot of times you just feel like, oh, I don't need a makeup artist or a hairstylist. But it does come in useful a lot of times. So instead, I just called up my hairstylist, and she came over and fixed up his hair, and he was very happy with it. Now, a lot of times people might think that, you know, stuff like hiring a hair or makeup artist or an assistant or getting a studio might be a waste of money, but it's actually really important, and it's something that could make you money. For example, if you're renting out a studio space, let's say you're paying $300 a day, you could just invoice that money to your client, and a lot of times your client's not going to know how much you're getting the studio space for, so you could technically invoice them for $500 for a studio space that's costing you $300, and just by getting a studio you're making an extra $200. You can use that same idea on hiring people also. You could hire an assistant or a hairstylist or a makeup artist, and you could pay them, let's say, $300 as a day rate, but then charge your client $350, so you're making a little bit of extra money on side, and also you're giving jobs to more people, you're creating more connections. Now that makeup artist, you know, they might need a photographer in the future, and then they'll call you up. So stuff like that is very important to keep in mind to grow your network and also just make more money in general. In the video, as you can see, I am using expensive cameras, lenses, and a studio space and everything, but things that you don't need all that stuff in order to do headshot photography. For headshot photography, you barely need pretty much the most basic camera and just a telephoto lens, and you'll be fine to do it. So if you guys are interested in me making a video where I show you guys how to take a headshot with just, you know, very cheap equipment, both lenses, cameras, and like the cheapest light you can find, make sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to make a video like that for you guys. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was useful to you. If you have any questions about anything, about technique, or just about my camera, equipment, or whatever, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer it. But anyways, guys, I make videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.